Here at The Wave, Big Purple Couch got the opportunity to sit down with the new group Keys N Krates, a remixing group that's deciding to remix it up with drums and keyboard and a turntable. So we got to sit down with the boys and come check out the interview. I'm Christine Clark here for Big Purple Couch, and joining us here we have the members of Keys N Krates. So guys, why don't we go through a little introduction of who you are and your part in the band.
Flo on turntables.
Adam Toon on drums.
Matisse on keys.
And you guys have been said to be reinventing the remix. And for people coming to the concert tonight, what does that mean exactly?
Perfect question for me to start off. We do remixing a little differently. We basically take what your regular remix would be and kind of reinterpret it all live. So generally a remix is taking a sample and then kind of using percussion like drums and synths and bass and stuff like that to kind of make a different version of the song. So pretty much what we do is just do it all live. So there's no backing tracks, it's not like a running loop going behind or anything, it's just all done live with the three of us.
How do you guys choose what songs to do? Because I know watching videos on YouTube, you guys all different songs, all different genres. How do you choose?
Well, usually, and for most of it, it's been Flo comes in with a sample that he kind of has digged up, and we usually kind of sit in the rehearsal room and he'll, throw up a few of them that we can try and jam to tune. We'll either try to come up with a drum groove or I'll try to play something with keys, and then we usually know something works when we all kind of start jamming on something and we keep jamming on it for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and if it doesn't work, we usually throw it out. Lately, though, it's been kind of just, sometimes it can come up with a groove that we might hear that we like, or a keyboard part that we might like, so I guess it really comes with whatever we're listening to. We tend to listen to a lot of music when we're driving to our different gigs, and we kind of get our first inspirations from there now, so.
And is there a lot of improv in your work? Do you kind of get inspired by the moment because you're on keyboard, you have drums, and all different kinds of songs? What's your inspiration to kind of go with the music?
Most of our stuff is like composed like songs, so we don't improv a ton, but there is some improv. I'd say like our set is probably about like 85% to 90% like mapped out, and then there's like some flexibility in there to like jam, improvise, and like kind of get open. But we kind of play, like to play tight compositions and not jam for too long, I guess. Which is what makes us different from a jam band.
Correct.
Now, I've heard through the grapevine that you guys can sometimes be pranksters on your touring. Has anything interesting happened throughout this tour here?
But pranksters.
What grapevine did you hear that from?
Yeah.
I heard someone had a lobster in their bag.
Ooh.
That was a prank that was played on me by somebody outside of the band. Thanks, Kenny Mack, friend of ours from Vancouver.
Don't leave your bag around.
Yeah, he put it, and then there's been like some incidents that weren't really pranks, more they were like kind of incidents, to do with bags. I don't know, but maybe we shouldn't go into that one.
Not.
Yeah.
We'll skip that
There's
question.
been a lot of incidents. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, definitely, but a lot to do with bags. So don't leave your knapsacks
Message,
around.
message to all of you out there.
Don't leave your bag.
Don't leave your bag around us.
Yo, don't.
All right. And you guys obviously have all different instruments here. Do you have any advice for music students? Because there are a lot of people, different music students here at Western.
I would just say to kind of try to learn. There's a lot of good recording programs out there like Ableton and Logic and things like that. I would say if you're going to learn an instrument, try to learn how to record yourself and produce your own music, because that way no one can stop you from reaching your musical goal. All of us play our instruments, but all of us know how to use various software programs in order to get our ideas out, and I think if we weren't able to do that, Keys N Krates wouldn't be where we are. So, any of you guys learning whatever instrument you're using, try to find out, and if you don't know what Ableton is, or Serato or Tractor, I would suggest you learn what those things are and kind of get used to those.
And so you guys have come so far, obviously, and where do you guys see Keys N Krates in the next 5 years?
Good question. Hopefully everywhere. I think our main goal is to keep touring and We've dabbled in a lot of different areas. Like we've dabbled in Europe a bit, we've dabbled in Asia, and now we're just kind of concentrating on the States for this next till the end of the year. So kind of our future goal is probably to do a lot more festivals. We did quite a few this year, but to probably double that next year. Get bigger spots on these festivals, like maybe possibly headline, that kind of thing, and just play a lot of shows. That's what our goals are. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, guys. All right, see? These guys, they know how to have fun, know how to have a good time. Check them out here at The Wave. And thanks for joining us here on Big Purple Couch.